Hey, what's up? My name is Kamran and this is what's on my Windows 11 video, where I share you the most go-to app that I used on my Windows 11, the most important apps on my Windows 11. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so this video is divided into 4 parts. So basically my daily go-to driver apps, my not so daily go-to driver apps, my web application that I use on kind of daily basis, and fourthly the Chrome extensions that I use. Alright, talking about the daily driver apps, and the first on my list is the favorite app of mine, and it's Notion. I have talked about Notion a lot of time in the previous videos. You can check it out in somewhere here. And Notion is a kind of note-taking, planning, to-do app which manages all your stuff very efficiently. And there is a little story on how I ended up using Notion. So it was basically around 2017, mid of 17, when I actually thought to why don't I just start my YouTube channel and stuff. So when I started my YouTube channel, I used to write my script on paper with the pen, and it was so difficult scripting videos like that. I would have tons of pages of scripts that I have to go through every time I need to record a video, and that was so frustrating. Then I came up with a YouTuber which is now my favorite YouTuber, that is Ali Abdal, and he in one of the videos recommended Notion. He also uses Notion for scripting video and stuff, and this recommendation has changed the entire life. I have been using Notions ever since 2017, to scripting my YouTube videos, to making my college notes, to even planning day-to-day activities on Notion is incredible. You can check my Notion video somewhere out here, and I'll link it down below. It is completely life-changing. Definitely recommend it. Now my second go-to daily driver application on my Windows 11 is VSCode. And now if you're into web development stuff, you know how VSCode is an essential app for the thing. And I started using web development in my first year of college. There are tons of different applications for web development. There is Atom, and there are many tons of app, but VS Code is the one that I really like. It's got a beautiful UI. Second on the list, VS Code. Definitely recommend if you're into web development and stuff. Now my third go-to application on the list is a very important in my life, and it's been in my Windows 11 on my phone and every single device that I have. It is Kindle. I've been reading Kindle ever since I have discovered this application. It's been incredible reading books. I'll be very soon making a video on how reading books have changed the entire life. Make sure you subscribe for that, and I'll be sharing one of my most life-changing book that I have ever read. It's some of the best recommendations you can ever get. So make sure you subscribe and wait for that video. Like Notion, there is a little story behind why I started reading Kindle. Part of the reason is that I don't like actual physical books. I hate it because when I'm traveling and stuff, it's very difficult to carry heavy books with hundreds and 200 pages of heavy book material. That is insane. I cannot carry. I just love a lightweight bag. So I discovered Kindle, and it was back in, of course, it was around 17-18 when I read my first book, that was Rich Dad Poor Dad, I guess, something like that, and it was by Robert Kiyosaki, I guess. That's right, yeah, it was Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. That book has changed everything, and that was one of the first books I've ever read, and ever since then I have continue reading on Kindle. Whenever I'm free, I use Kindle on my phone as well as on Windows 11. It's the fact that Kindle is synced on every device. I'll be linking some of my favorite books down below. Make sure you check them out. It's these recommendations are incredible. Those are my 3 go-to applications. Now let's come to my not so go-to applications, and the first one on the list is Bluestacks. Now if you don't know what Bluestacks is basically an Android emulator that you can run on your Windows 11. So basically Windows 11 has this feature where you can run Android applications, but this feature is not fully stacked up right now. It is less functional as of right now, and so this Bluestack emulator lets you run any Android application on your Windows 11. So I use some of the applications and some of the games which I love playing on my Android. So I play those games on Windows 11. It's a great app if you want to run any Android applications on your device on Windows 11. So yeah. Now second application is Premiere Pro. I'll be using once or twice in a week. Premiere Pro is an amazing app. for anyone out there editing videos. I must say, for Windows 11, I use it for once or twice in a week, and that has been my go-to application whenever I'm editing my reels or maybe my YouTube videos and stuff. Now the next three applications that are not so go-to ones are my Slack, Discord and Microsoft Teams. I basically use Slack because I'm into some of these Slack communities which are based around tech, web development and stuff. So it's better to be in some communities like that where people with higher knowledge are sharing information that is way better, and it's very helpful. You can talk to other people on Slack and have conversations on the same topic you are interested in, and it's very, very amazing. I definitely recommend you checking out Slack. It is just incredible. And the second one is Discord. I basically use Discord to chat with my friends, and sometimes we play games and stuff, so it's better to have Discord on the side for audio chat and stuff. Now the third segment of the video is my web applications. Now of course these are very, very, very similar applications that you and I might be using. So the first on the list is Outlook. I use Outlook for work and stuff, for emails, back and forth emails and stuff. Then of course I have Chrome, YouTube and Mail. I use Chrome and YouTube a hell lot of it. It is an incredible application. YouTube plays a big part in my role, not even in content creation, but the creators on YouTube are just amazing. You will find creator in every field. And we have Chrome and Mail. I just use Gmail for, again, mail, back and forth mails and stuff. Chrome, of course, who doesn't use Chrome? I use Chrome for my research, my assignments and stuff. That's all of web applications for Outlook, Chrome, YouTube and Gmail. And now let's move on. The final and very interesting segment of this video are my go-to Chrome extensions. Now you might be knowing one of the extensions, which is Grammarly. Grammarly is a very, very useful extension when you are writing. Chrome extension is free and you can add it on your extensions list, and it is very, very incredible. Just the extension is very much helpful. When I'm making my college notes or writing an assignment or even writing a mail, it gives me all the errors and spelling mistakes that I have done, and I can instantly correct my spelling mistakes, and it's better with that. I definitely recommend you using Grammarly extensions. It is very, very helpful when making college notes and stuff. It's very useful for students like you and me. So yeah. Now the second one is Notion Web Clipper. So it's kind of an extension basically which you can add up, and let's say you're reading any article or you're on a website. Of course you need to be using Notion for this. So let's say there's an article, you have read a part of it and you want to read it for later. What you can do is, with Notion Web Clipper, you can directly add this article's web link on your Notion database. So it's very simple. Like let's say for example, I am reading something about assignment research and stuff, and I have to read it for later. So what I'll do is I'll click on the web clipper and it will automatically generate that link, and when you hit save, so it will automatically save that on your Notion database wherever you want to save it, and it will show you in the list form where all your saved articles will be shown in that database. So it's very, very useful extension that you can use for saving all the articles and website links you want. Now the third and the final Chrome extension is called Momentum. Now Momentum, let me show you right here. Momentum is this thing on the Chrome window that is going on here, the little time thingy and good morning, good evening, Kamran, what is your main focus today? Momentum is kind of extension that gives you this sort of thing. This is the wallpaper that changes every day, and you also have to-do list on that extension, so you can you can also write all the to-dos that you want to accomplish today. You even have these links, short links. When you click here, you have all the links, quick access links such as mail, YouTube, Notion and stuff. You also have your weather, and this is only the extension part of it. It has also a premium version. In the premium features, it has Pomodoro, notes, world clock, bookmarks, photos, quotes and stuff. It's the free version is extremely good enough for you. I just love how you have a small quote displayed every single day. It changes every day, and whenever I open Chrome, the first thing I do is read this quote, and it just enlightens my day, and then I can use the little to-do on the right bottom to write all my to-dos, and it's just builds up an aesthetic in the Chrome window altogether. It looks very personalized, to be honest. And yeah, that is momentum, that is the Chrome extension that I really love, and it's very useful as well. So make sure you check out Chrome extension, these Chrome extensions that are Grammarly, Web Clipper, Notion Web Clipper, and Momentum. So yeah, that's it guys. That was what's on my Windows 11 video, where I showed you all the basic go-to, non-go-to applications, my daily drivers applications that I use on my daily basis. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got value. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Kamran, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.